After boat lifted by storm surge and high tide, then dropped right in the middle of a yard or a street and even a tennis court. You can see from the Wink News drone that Punta Gorda looks a little less like Punta Gorda and a little more like a boat show. Now at 4, we are working to find out what's next for these boats. Wink News reporter Jillian Haggerty joins us live from Punta Gorda. Jillian, you spoke to a homeowner who saw all this damage, not only to their home, but their boat as well.
Yes, Emma, I'm currently standing at Joseph Dembinski's home here in Punta Gorda, and he told me he's thought he's seen it all since Hurricane Charlie, but Milton just proved that wrong. I mean, take a look at these water levels. It's a very faint line, but you see it. It's about over a foot high, and this was just in his home. Now, he told me the bigger problem is right over here, and you'll be able to see that, is his boat. Take a look at this. I mean, this boat is vertically out of the water right now, and I know you can't see it, but it's actually resting on concrete rods that have been snapped. And he told me, unfortunately, his boat is going to be a total loss.
The way that things were going, that the boat might have taken some beating from the wind and so forth, but I didn't really expect that to happen. Of course, we did everything we could to tie the boat down.
Joseph Dembinski was just one of the many homeowners whose boats got destroyed from Hurricane Milton. And no amount of ropes could have stopped the storm surge from taking his boat from the water and making his backyard his own personal marina. And through Hurricane Charlie, Ian, Debbie, Helene, Joseph told me this hasn't ever happened until now.
We've had boats in trouble before, but not floating up and over due to just water rise. That kind of a thing we haven't experienced. And I know that I'm not the only one. I know that Gilchrist Park turned into Gilchrist Marina basically after this storm.
I asked what the next steps are and if he thinks he can salvage his boat.
The boat has to be recovered. It has to be pulled off the bottom. Florida Wildlife is I'm sure going to be involved, and it's got to be removed.
And for future storms, if he's going to do something differently.
Down the road, we're going to be putting in a new dock and a boat lift, and try to keep these boats out of the water, keep them up on a lift and tied to the lift, and hopefully that'll work out better next time.
She's gonna go straight up.
He is so proud of the neighborhood that he lives in because everybody has had each other's back during this really difficult time. Now, I did speak with FWC about boats just like this one, and they said that they're going to be handling the boats in the water. But when I reached out to the city, they told me that those boats that you see on land are now up to the homeowners to see what those next decisions that will be made are going to be. Reporting live in Punta Gorda, Jillian Haggerty, Wink News.